Hello friends, this is Devendra from Pixavince. In today's video, I am going to share 7 photography tips for you to photograph better photos with any digital camera. Ranging from your mobile phone camera to your DSLR camera, these tips are helpful for you. So the first tip is use of proper light. When you photograph, it is the process of capturing the light. So when we click a photo of something, the subject should be properly lit. So the thumb rule in photography is that the light source should be behind the photographer. So it is okay to have the lights on the sides of the photographer, but the backlit subject will create a shadow on the camera side of the subject, and that will create a darker side of the pictures. So when you click the photos, you need to make sure that you are using the light in proper manner. Then the next tip is avoid shooting in a harsh daylight condition. The light handling capacity of the camera is very much limited, and it can handle only the limited contrast range in the available scenario. In daylight, the light conditions are very harsh, and they are beyond the capacity of camera to handle them. So you might have observed that when you take photos during afternoon time, the photos are too dark in the shadow areas and too bright in the very bright areas of the image. So that too much of contrast reduces the quality of the picture, that affects the quality of your photos, and that doesn't make the photos beautiful. As well as when the person is in very harsh sunlight, the person doesn't give very good expression. So person's face is also not that appears that attractive. So avoid taking photos between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in direct sunlight. If you have to take photos during this time, find some shade area and take photos in shade area where there is no direct sunlight is in the frame. The next tip is avoid shooting in very low light condition. In very low light condition, camera needs to increase the ISO, and when camera increases the ISO, it causes the increased noise in the picture, and the effect of noise is picture becomes grainy. So when you take photos in extreme low light, you might observe that your photos are too grainy. So try to improve the lighting conditions for particular scenario when you are taking the photos in indoor conditions especially. Avoid unwanted distractions in a frame. So you must be having your photos or the frame conditions very clean. You have to exclude unwanted things from the frame. Basically, when you include any unwanted thing in a frame, that creates an unwanted correlation between your subject and the that particular thing that you have included. And these things, if they are not relevant, then viewers find that that is not the interesting composition or the interesting creation there. So people doesn't like the particular photo. So try to have a background clean and unwanted things away from the picture. When you photograph any subject should occupy a maximum area in the frame. So when you get closer and filling the subject with entire area in the frame, that helps viewer to see the finer details of your subject, and when people see the finer details, they really enjoy your photo. So if you have your subject appearing very small in the corner of the frame, people will not be able to notice your subject. So they need to zoom your photo, but many times nobody will take efforts to zoom in particular photo unless there is something interesting. So to show the interesting features of your subject, you need to get close and zoom in, and your subject should occupy the significant area in the frame, and that will help you to keep distracting or unwanted things away in the frame as well. Many times people are not comfortable with the advanced settings of the camera, and they most of the time operate the camera in auto mode. But auto mode is very for generalized use. You need to get away from the auto mode to create more interesting results. Along with your auto mode, there are additional scene modes or creative effect modes in your camera. So there are different symbols like flower or mountain or like running person. So these are the different scene modes that are there for particular type of views. So the symbol of mountain is for the landscape view. Symbol of flower is for close-up photography of flowers or insect. Then the symbol of person is for portrait photography. So with this, the camera settings are optimized for the particular type of photography that you are using. So when you use a scene mode, you are going to get the better result compared to the results that you are getting in auto mode. Many types of photos are ruined because of handheld blur. Our hand is not steady for the duration for which the camera is taking the photo. So if possible, use tripod or try to keep your hand steady or find some firm support to your camera that will avoid a handle blur or shake to the camera. These basic tips will help you to create better looking pictures. Don't forget to write a comment and hit like button for this video. Also subscribe to our Pixavince channel, click on bell icon.